talks, and there's no limit. He don't stop for 90 minutes. Now it's time for your daily visit. Mickey talks. Mickey talks. He's with Matt Davis. Mickey talks. So here's the latest. Mickey talks. We're glad you made it. Mickey talks. Mickey talks.
Hey everybody, Mickey here from Mickey Talks. I will be in Millersville at Greenpoint Wellness this Saturday, July 26th, to celebrate their second anniversary. Ready to feel your best? Find your path to wellness with our expert team and amazing selection. It's Greenpoint Wellness, Millersville. Greenpoint Wellness, your journey starts here. Stop by Greenpoint Wellness in Millersville for their second anniversary. Going to be a great time. See you there. Here we sit. I am so happy. We are, it's actually turned out to be, it's hot, but we were prepared today, Matt.
First of all, we're in the shade.
We're in the shade this time. We got a different view of Natalie's. We got fans. Not
one,
people.
but two fans.
I mean the actual fans that produce cool air.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any fans.
Right.
No fans.
One day, we hope.
One day we'll have fans.
Yeah.
But no, it's a beautiful day here. And we were having a hilarious conversation about a show we want to do coming up.
Yeah.
Should we talk about it?
Yeah, if you want to talk about it.
So, first of all, welcome to the program, everybody. It is Mickey Talks.
Live at Natalie's.
Thank you, Natalie Seafood Kitchen, for bringing you Mickey Talks today. Such good stuff here. If you've been, you know what we're talking about. If you haven't been yet and you live in this area or close, please come do yourself a favor.
Right off of Blair Road.
Yes, 2315 Bel Air Road, right in the heart of Fallston. So anyway, thank you, Natalie Seafood Kitchen. Before we go on the air, I was telling you, I'm like, and I've said it on the show many times, I like to smoke every now and then. I'm not a drinker. I don't do any like drugs.
Yeah.
But I like to smoke some pot every now and then. It just started later in my life that I did it. And my 21-year-old son, I think he won't tell me for sure. Yes, no, I'm kidding. But we have hilarious conversations, and we get we'll do like a music conversation that we'll do for an hour. And I thought I would love to do a show like that one time. It's like me and him.
You think you could hold it together?
No, I think I need you there. But
I'll be there for you.
You would do it?
Yeah. I think it'd be hilarious.
But
I would sit there.
Right,
I would sit there with
high.
you. No.
But you would sit there with us, big.
Yeah, I think it'd be hilarious.
I'm going to get one or two other comics or something.
I think we need to expand on this too.
What do you mean?
And figure out some other stuff to do while you're in that state, man.
I really can't do anything else but talk when I'm high. I am worthless. I'm not kidding you.
Maybe we'll do some field sobriety tests with you to see how you do.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean during that show?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Right.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do. Like
Okay.
spelling bees. That would be hilarious. A spelling bee while you're baked out of your brain. That would be great.
Yeah. Are you smarter than a third grader?
Right.
We'll do some of those
Smarter than
questions.
anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
All right. Let's plan that out.
All right. When you want to do it? Let's do it.
We do it next week?
Yeah. But we're going to record it, right?
If you want.
Yeah, I don't want to do it live.
All right.
And here's why I want to be honest. I'll say dumb shit that I'll regret.
That's the whole
Nah, bro.
compelling.
I know, but I'm really bad sometimes. I'll say dumb shit. I'll just try to be funny.
Yeah.
And I say
you offend
awful
people?
things. Like when I've said things like to me it's funny, but I don't really mean it. Like somebody would say, what's the nicest thing a woman ever said to you? And I would say that she was going to be quiet for now. Like, that's not real.
Now I'll get you on the couch for the night.
But you understand. But
Yeah,
admit it. Is it funny?
It's
when
funny.
You hear that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
It's funny in an Archie Bunker kind of
Yes,
way, you know?
Which is funny.
Yeah.
And I know people get their butt hurt, when you say shit like that.
Just your lady, I'm sure.
Nobody gives a shit, really. Nobody cares. But it's joking, and it's funny because women, it's no problem for them to sit around and tell us we're dumb, we're lazy, all we want is sex. They can say whatever they want about
that
us.
was all the sitcoms of the early 2000s
Right,
and the 90s,
dumb
basically,
dad,
wasn't it? Yeah.
The dumb dad, the mom who held everything together.
Yeah.
The one teenager who might be a little frisky, and the other one who's a straight A student and going to one day be a senator.
Right.
That was every sitcom I grew up with. The only one I identified with was Married with Children. And then, what was the other one?
King of Queens.
I never really watched that
No?
one. No. Archie
This-
Bunker, yeah.
Tired 2020 says you should use the dowsing rods while you're high, Mick.
No way. I try to get Houdini and stuff.
Yeah.
That ain't going to be good.
I'm assuming the mics sound okay. Let us know in the comments here if we're not sounding okay to you.
Yeah,
I think we are
definitely.
today.
What's that?
We had a couple issues last week, but
Yeah, no, I think today
I think
sounds
we're good today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hopefully the internet connection's good and everything. But all right, let's get into it. Are you ready, buddy?
yeah,
All right, the news brought to us by. Remember who brought us the news?
it's Coffee Balam.
Yes, Coffee Balam. That is coffeebalam.com. We got new sponsors, folks, and Coffee Balam is one, and we want to thank them so much. Go to coffeebalam.com. Use Mickey Talks as a promo code, and you get 10% off. And I'm telling you, the coffee is it's amazing.
They got me, a non-coffee drinker, to drink coffee, so
Yeah.
that's saying something.
Yeah,
And,
I've been looking
enjoyed
into
it.
the fan
Yeah.
the whole time, like
Yeah.
it was the camera.
Like that was the camera.
And then I
Right.
go, oh, there it is. Maybe I'm doing the show now and don't even know it.
Coffee Balam is from Costa Rica. You directly support the farmers there in Costa Rica and the
Yeah.
indigenous people, because they donate to the indigenous people every package of coffee that you buy. They've got 5 different kinds.
Yes.
This is premium coffee. This is not.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, the lady Cynthia that owns the company, and her guy, William, her partner there, she's from Costa Rica. He's from the United States. And they have a beautiful working relationship that's awesome. And they go back to Costa Rica. The product's incredible. They put their hands on it.
It's grown in one of the 5 blue zones in the
whole
world,
world.
which means it's super healthy
Do
for
you
you.
remember all 5 yet?
I know, obviously, Costa Rica,
Costa Rica,
California,
California,
Japan. I don't know the other 2. What are the
Wasn't
other 2?
one Denmark?
Is it Denmark? Maybe
Somewhere.
it is.
I don't know
Okay.
the 5th one.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
All I know is it's that cool one in Costa Rica where they get the beans.
Yeah. Definitely use code Mickey Talks every single time.
Coffee
Get yourself 10% off.
Yeah. Call 10% off with Mickey Talks. Here it is, the best news you'll ever get. That's the facts.
Matt. So good news, Mick.
Yeah.
We can now Venmo the government to help pay off the national debt.
Yes.
The U.S. Treasury Department has just started accepting Venmo payments through pay.gov. So everyday Americans can voluntarily contribute money to reduce the national debt. They've done this in the past through like credit cards and debit cards, but they've kind of now made it more hip and convenient to give more money to the government.
Yeah, it's about time.
Believe it or not, people do actually do this for some reason. The Treasury received more than $2.7 million in gifts in 2024 and around $1 million in 2023. In the first 5 months of this year, the department brought in about $4,300. Of course, it's trying to make a dent in $36.7 million worth of debt.
Hold on. Here's the question. Is it million or trillion?
I'm sorry, it's trillion,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
with a T.
So think about this, Matt. Do you think maybe the government, and I'm just asking, doesn't like taking electronic payments because then they can get rid of people?
I don't explain that. What do you mean?
Well, if you're going to send in a check, somebody's got to process that stuff, a person. If you could just pay electronically through the computer,
nobody sees it coming in.
nobody sees anything. You don't need an employee. You don't need anything. I'm telling you, the government wastes a lot of money to save jobs. It's the harsh reality of it. And that's the stuff we got to ask ourselves. Should that many people be working for the government? You know, and I'm not saying yes or no. I'm just talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, there's, we got a story coming up that's talking about the robots already being here, Mick.
Yeah.
I'll find that one.
Yeah, I mean, I think that go ahead, buddy. I think that there's going to be a time in the very, very near future where there's going to be, I mean, we are going to have an unemployment crisis. The likes, I don't think, maybe since the Depression. And I'm not saying it's going to be a depression, though, because I think what's going to happen is before that actually happens, these corporations are going to be told, or we're going to know how it's going to work. I don't think the government's going to allow these corporations to just blindly say, all right, we're down 75% in our work labor.
Well, I mean, it's already going down in another episode here of The Robots Are Already Here, Mick.
Yep. When
companies say they're laying off employees because of restructuring or optimizing, that might actually mean replacing humans with AI, is what they're saying. Now, while a few companies like IBM and Klarna have been upfront about using AI to cut jobs, most are keeping it hush-hush.
Yeah, man.
Experts are saying the move to AI is happening quickly in roles like human resources, customer service, and content creation, which are areas that AI performs well in. And even when AI doesn't work out, companies often outsource the jobs rather than rehire, is what they're saying, too.
It's so weird, man. I mean, we're basically going to get rid of processing. Processing is going to go away. And it's when I'm saying the word processing, not as a thing itself, but as how broad processing is. I mean, you got to process almost in every business.
In every business, yeah.
And it's going to be catastrophic to the workforce.
I think it's already catastrophic to a number of people. And yeah, I think it's only going to get worse.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
But I think, I mean,
if things go well,
the weird thing is, I mean, the great argument is this: the corporations want the masses to be able to spend money, so they want to make the masses have money. Do you understand?
Yeah, there's got to be somebody buying products and services.
Correct.
Sure. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, and they look at it just as loans. They're just lending you money to give back to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if we're going to start to see some of these AI assistants in the FAA. The FAA administrator has gotten real honest about the problems within the air traffic control system. He says that the state of the U.S. air traffic control system is unacceptable. New administrator Brian Bedford said the system is aging and understaffed and promised to aggressively modernize it. Bedford notes that morale is low after a January midair crash near Reagan National Airport, which killed 67 people. And speaking at an air show in Wisconsin yesterday, Bedford said that the system hasn't been seriously upgraded in decades. There's also a shortage of about 3,500 air traffic controllers. And this month, Congress did approve a $12.5 billion deal for a 5-year overhaul plan.
Wow.
So that's good news. But how much of that is going to be robots in the future?
That's the one area where I'm like, yeah, I kind of want the robots in that area. Air traffic control, I want human element in it too.
What about medicine? Diagnosis?
Well, it depends.
And even as far as being operated on.
Yeah, I mean,
with precision.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I get it, dude. I don't know what to say.
It seems like there's room for error with humans and AI right now at this point, though.
But I think there's more room for error with
humans.
I do. I mean, granted, when the AI makes a mistake, it's big. But, I mean, humans will forget one step in a 14-step medical procedure and could kill a person.
Yeah.
AI probably won't.
Or like leave a scalpel inside your abdomen.
And it happens.
Yeah. Chop off the wrong foot.
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, OpenAI's ChatGPT 5 is supposedly coming in August, and here's what to expect. Its next generation model, GPT-5, in August marks a significant shift in AI integration, they say. The model is expected to combine various technologies into a comprehensive platform offering flexibility and multitasking capabilities. OpenAI aims to merge its O series and GPT series models to create a more versatile AI system. While an August release is likely, uncertainties remain around the timeline, performance, access, and pricing of GPT-5. But industry watchers are eagerly anticipating updates on the upcoming AI model.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We just started talking about this really in April,
Yeah,
and the new model's coming out in August.
I know. And you know how archaic even ChatGPT 5 is going to look even in 5 to 10 years?
Yes.
But how advanced it is
Right now.
right now for us, it's crazy.
It's blowing our minds now.
Yeah,
At its infancy.
in its infancy.
It's blowing our minds. Now, you go back through time, a television blew people's minds.
True.
Images somehow magically went through the air, down an antenna into your living room.
Yeah.
It flipped people out. So, as you grow up with it and you understand it, it's not as impressive, like anything. So, my kids, your kids, are going to see things most of their life like this. It's not going to be as big a deal.
Of course not. It's like
You and I
it's like
come
the
back-
phone to us or the radio.
Right,
Or,
70 years from now,
Yeah.
right, when they're really old, imagine what that world's going to look like.
I
It
can't even
could
imagine
look like the Civil War, though.
what their kids or their grandkids
My
are
grandkids,
what kind of world they're gonna live in.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I do want to stick around kind of now, just to
Well-
see what's going on.
Well, yeah, with the advances,
Yeah,
you
gonna
might be
be.
able to go get your blood changed out and
Dude, who knows?
some new parts.
Yeah. They might stick something like right here in your temple and you like de-age 50 years.
Yeah, I mean,
That would be awesome.
stem cell research is improving.
Hell yeah. If I knew then what I know now, and I was 26, are you kidding me?
Oh my God!
Oh.
So would you do it? Would you stick around to live? Say they could make you live another 100 years.
I don't know if I'd pick I would do it at like 25 years at a time, make a decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would do that, I think. Maybe
So I don't think
10 years.
anybody. I mean, in theory, you want to live. You don't want to die, but you don't want to live forever.
I've met people
right?
who were like this. Dude, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I have met people like that.
of course.
It's weird to me, but I get it. I do. Like, I get it. But, yeah, I want to live. I got to start being healthier. We got to start going to the gym, dude.
We do.
Enough of your BS excuses, Matt. I call you every morning. You never answer. I'm sick of this.
We're gonna start walking first, man. Walk before we
Walk,
run.
yeah.
All right.
All right, deal.
All right. So there's a Tennessee school district who apparently is no longer accepting doctor's notes to excuse absences. It's the Lawrence County school system in Tennessee. They've implemented a new policy. Doctor's notes will no longer excuse student absences. So after 3 absences, schools begin intervention, and after 8, students are referred to juvenile court for truancy. Chronic absenteeism can result in academic failure, no graduation, and the loss of a driver's license.
Wait. So kids can't be sick anymore?
Well, the policy does allow exceptions for verified chronic illnesses, but notes from doctors for short illnesses are dismissed.
Oh, like, excuse Jimmy for missing Monday. He had a cough.
Yeah,
That
so
shit. Yeah,
officials
good.
say the change is meant to teach reliability and work ethic,
Good.
emphasizing that having a sniffle won't excuse missing school. But some parents are alarmed, reporting that even kids with strep or flu may now face discipline, which is leading some parents to say they're changing their minds about the possibility of homeschooling. So I think you got to be reasonable about this. I mean, there needs to be some nuance
Yeah,
to this as well.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you can't just
It's
say
too strict.
no doctor's notes,
Right. That's too strict.
because you're right. You don't want the stomach bug coming in.
Right. Yeah.
The 24-hour stomach bug.
Right.
You wouldn't go to work with that.
No.
You might not go with the flu.
No.
You might not go with strep.
Right.
And I certainly don't want my kid getting your kid's strep.
Right. Correct. Hey, I want to thank one. I think it's Rumble Moonshine Mitch. He sent us a video. I didn't get a chance to get to it. But remember we were talking about feeding the squirrels?
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah.
come in the dude's house.
Is that right?
Yeah, man. They come in his freaking house.
I need his secrets, you
Yeah.
know?
So thank you to that cool dude.
So there's a flight attendant, man, who just got 18 years for recording girls in the airplane's lavatory.
Say it again.
There's a former American Airlines flight attendant. He's been sentenced to more than 18 years in prison for secretly recording young girls in airplane bathrooms.
Jesus.
38-year-old Estes Carter Thompson III of Charlotte, North Carolina, was sentenced to 18 and a half years behind bars, followed by 5 years of supervised release. And listen to this story. The charges stem from a shocking incident aboard an American Airlines flight in September of 2023. He was working where he directed a 14-year-old girl to use the first-class lavatory instead of one near her seat. So before he enters, he claims the toilet seat was broken and said he needed to wash his hands. But once inside, the girl noticed red warning stickers on the toilet lid and an iPhone that was recording. So she was smart. She took a photo of the setup and returned to her seat. And Thompson quickly re-entered the bathroom and removed the phone. And when he was confronted by the girl's father and other crew members, prosecutors say Thompson locked himself in the lavatory and wiped the phone clean. Authorities later uncovered videos of several other minors that he recorded on flights between January and August of 2023, pleaded guilty. And, American Airlines says he was fired after the incident.
And people think I'm an animal. That father should have been allowed in mid-flight to open the door and throw the guy right out.
Yeah.
I don't understand what world we live in anymore. Like, there should be certain things that you're just allowed to have the shit beat out of you for. And taking photographs like that of little girls,
I mean, as a father,
you should be allowed to beat the shit out of that person. I don't get it anymore.
Yeah, I hear you. We can't really live in a society like that, but this is what we can say.
Why?
This is what we can say, though.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I'm not for vigilante street justice, man.
Against a guy videotaping a little girl going to the bathroom?
I mean, I would understand it as a father.
So that's all you need?
Of course. But what I was going to say is that street justice that you want is probably going to occur in the prison system at some point.
Yeah, I get that. But I just, why are we spending?
He's not going to have he's not going to have an easy stay.
But you understand what I'm saying? We take our tax dollars now and we put it into the system, into the jail system, and that jail, we pay for that guy to eat and have a roof instead of beating the shit out of him, driving him 40 miles, 50 miles out in the woods and say, if you make it back, we're going to beat your ass again and put you back in the woods. But I just don't get it.
But we got to give people due process. You agree with that? That people should get due process?
Not in that situation when you're caught red-handed.
Yeah, that's a slippery slope, man.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is.
I hear what you're saying.
People ask me
if I knew that somebody filmed my daughter in the restroom,
exactly,
I would want to take care of it right then and there.
You would take care of it right then.
That's what I'm saying. And you would hope that you would get some kind of lenience from a judge if you were in that situation, heat of the moment.
I mean, aren't there things as mercy crimes?
But you know, what if you accused me of that and I didn't really do it?
That's different. They saw the phone. The guy did it.
Yeah, but I could say that as well, that I saw it happen and you're innocent. And I beat the crap out of you and the judge goes, well, if you say he did it.
I guess, dude.
You know what I mean?
I just, oh, my God.
I understand your frustration, though, man.
Why would he lock himself in the bathroom and erase all that shit?
Listen, I agree with you. This guy was obviously guilty.
Yeah.
They found stuff on his phone later. And he's paying for his punishment, you know?
Yes, I do.
And I think he's probably going to pay further in prison. That's all I'm saying. So, Mick, the 4-day work week is linked to better mental and physical health.
I believe it.
No shocker there, right? The push for a 4-day work week just got a boost because it's linked to better mental health. There was a 6-month study that was led by Boston College researchers and involved nearly 3,000 employees and more than 140 businesses in the U.S., Canada, New Zealand, Australia, and the U.K. Published in Nature Human Behavior, it points to less burnout, better productivity, and better job satisfaction among workers. The surprising part of the results was a strong uptick in both physical and mental health. Yet there are people who oppose this.
I know, it's really weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Because it seems like a win-win for everybody, not just the company, not just the people, the employees, but the company
I don't know
as well.
Who's against it?
I don't know. So I was going to say, if there's somebody in our audience that's listening, I would love to hear just what the counter argument is. I don't even know what it would be.
To the let me think about that.
It,
Well,
it must be somebody that
How
wants
about
to
this?
grind their employees.
how about this? Oh no, it would help parents. It would be one less child care day.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting. I would love a 4-day work week, but I mean, I wouldn't do it. Would you?
You wouldn't do it? Why not?
I think I'd still want to do the show 5 days.
Well, if you and I were doing this, of course.
Yeah.
But if we were working
Yeah, right.
a 9-to-5 job,
of course. If I'm a plumber. Or
Yeah.
something, yeah, hell yeah.
but I think with AI and robots, I think we're probably getting closer to that anyway. I think it was Bill Gates who said he thought within the next decade we'd be down to 3 days a week
Yeah,
for most people.
that'd be awesome.
As long as you're getting paid.
Yeah,
what you're getting
100%.
paid for a 40-hour work week.
Yeah,
But I think in these cases, in these studies, they are getting the same pay for 4 days.
yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If you're as long as you're doing the same.
Doing the
work.
job.
Yeah, yeah.
So police in India have arrested a suspect scammer who is running a fake embassy for made-up countries. There's some scams going down in India, man.
Wait, it's a fake country.
Yeah, so authorities in New Delhi arrested a 47-year-old man named Hardashavandan Jain. I just butchered that
Let me
name.
try to read it
Go ahead.
because I don't know what
It's
you
right here. It's right here.
Name Harshvardhan Jain.
You sounded Swedish.
Yeah, Harshvardhan.
He's operating a
I
fake
bet I'm close. No, you're probably right. Harshvardhan.
Harshvardhan Jain.
Yeah.
Yes. He's operating a fake embassy from a rented house.
That's beautiful.
Jain posed as a diplomat for fictitious nations like Siborga and West Arctica.
West Arctica?
Yes.
Somebody fell for that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Holy
He used fake seals, passports, and doctored photos with global leaders to deceive clients seeking foreign job placement.
Wow.
So police recovered nearly $52,000 in cash, foreign currencies, vehicles with counterfeit diplomatic plates, and fake embassy materials.
this guy's my hero.
He's facing charges including impersonation, forgery, and money laundering.
I love it. Are you
I
kidding
didn't
me?
even think you could get arrested for that in
I
India.
didn't either. Yeah, in India. That's wow. That's such a
I thought
brilliant.
that was a
idea.
legitimate profession.
Yeah.
All those scam, call centers over there.
I got a call today,
Yeah.
and young Indian lady said, I guess, might have been, I don't know, that area, called me up and said, yes, I'm calling about your warranty. And I said, oh, for what car? And it was like 3 cars ago. And I go, yeah, I don't have that car anymore. And she goes, that's okay. We can still sell you the warranty.
Nice comeback.
I laughed so hard. It was so funny.
Yeah. They need a little flow chart. Get a little better
oh
on
my
their flow
God.
chart.
Yeah.
So Japan has recalled 16,000 toy pistols that can fire real ammo. Japanese authorities urging recalling up to 16,000 toy guns known as the Real Gimmick Mini Revolver. These plastic pistols were distributed as prizes in arcade crane games, but were later found to be capable of firing real bullets, which was definitely not planned. The National Police Agency tested the models and discovered they have metal or ultra-hard plastic hammers and barrels wide enough for small caliber ammunition. Although marketed with harmless plastic bullets for play, officials warn these toys pose a lethal risk. The recall targets multiple Chinese-made toy gun models that violate Japan's strict firearms laws and could potentially cause serious injury.
Yeah, I remember there was a toy gun years ago that came out, and a bunch of kids had it, and cops were flipping out because they thought it was real. And they made them put orange tips
Right.
on that gun.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. When we were kids, man,
Yep.
we could buy these guns that look like real weapons in
Dude.
Toys R Us, and I loved it. And I remember occasionally I would run across one of those guns that had an orange tip, and I'd be like, who would buy
We
that?
bought that dumb
That
gun.
stupid thing, man.
Yeah,
It doesn't even
dumbass
look
thing.
fake.
Yeah, no, it was ridiculous. Ridiculous. But no, man, those guns That's pretty crazy, man.
I wish I'd hung on to them just for nostalgia's sake.
Probably worth something one day.
I bet they are.
Yeah.
I bet you're right.
Dude. You ready for this? I have a friend in Florida. He just bought a house. He calls me the other day. He bought it like 3 months ago. And he called me. He's like, dude, you're not going to believe this. I'm like, what's that? He goes, so I moved in my house. Everything's great. He's like, there was a crawl space up there in the attic, and I hadn't gone in it. He goes, I went in it the other day. I go, yeah. He goes, sealed boxes, every Cabbage Patch doll ever made.
Wow, is that right?
Yeah.
Sealed boxes?
They're like never been opened.
What are they worth now?
I don't know, but he called me and I was like, I don't know. But then I started looking up. It depends on
From like back in the day.
Dude, it depends on serial numbers, condition, but he's like, dude, these are never open.
Unreal.
Yeah. And he's got every one they did.
I would love to look that up on eBay
collection.
just to see what they're going for.
I think it's like ridiculous money.
Imagine
That's why I
finding
like
like
to
an
get
attic
this.
full of like Star Wars toys like that. I mean, you would be incredibly wealthy.
You remember Jill
Right?
DeVille, bartender?
Yeah.
She has maybe, as far as I know, the biggest Star Wars collection.
Really? Of original toys?
Oh, dude.
Unopened?
A lot of them.
No kidding.
She's got some unbelievable stuff.
That she just kept, or did she buy it later?
Both, I think.
Yeah.
I think both. But she's like the biggest Star Wars.
God.
By the way, I'm getting her on the show.
I mean, of course.
Yeah.
You could retire on that, I'm sure.
I don't know
On a collection
if
like
she
that.
has the right stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know she has unbelievable stuff.
Wow.
She's like a toy collector.
Dude, I had everything when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I
did
wish I would have
too.
hung on to
You know the one
just
thing
some
I
of
wish
that
I had?
stuff.
The Evil Knievel lunchbox.
I had that, and I had the $6 million man
the
lunchbox.
$6 million man I had.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Was the $6 million man your favorite show when you were little?
I think so.
It was mine.
I did love the show.
Oh,
yeah,
my God.
yeah.
It was the greatest show on television.
I had the one with he was holding the log on the lunchbox.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
I love that show till he fought Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Then I was like, what the? Bigfoot?
Those lunchboxes are both worth a lot of money right now.
I don't have either one,
Yeah.
man.
All right, this will take you back to Beavis and Butthead. I think we brought them up on the show the other
Love
day.
'em.
Season 3's release date has been set. Those two animated couch riding metalhead morons are coming back with season 3. It now has a premiere date and a trailer, which we have. I don't know if you want to check it out.
Yeah, do I do? Just add it to the stage?
It's that one there, yeah.
Oh, I guess, is it playing? It says it's up there. Oh, wait.
Let me see.
I think it's what's happening? What am I doing wrong?
Maybe it's this.
Oh, you got to pick the thing that's.
Yeah. It's being really laggy. I don't know why it's
Hang
not
on,
working.
everybody. Sorry about this. All right, there we go.
It's just,
No, this will do this 14 times now.
anywho,
Yeah.
so Beavis and Butthead, Metallica is in the trailer. They're portraying themselves, and they'll be
There
appearing
it
in the
is.
upcoming season. Here we go.
Yeah, 1 out of 12. We got
I love them. God, they're great.
Yeah. Shut up, Beavis.
All right,
He did this like 15 times, so it's
Yeah.
going to do it over and over.
We're a
We got to go through this every time now. Sorry, guys. Welcome to live. What do we do, by the way? Podcast?
podcast. Yeah.
Is that all that? But our podcast and then
Why
new
did we
work.
do
How
that?
about
Look at
Webavision?
this. Here we go.
What about Webavision?
Wasn't that the thing on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Is that,
What was their TV?
I don't remember what you're talking about.
Beavis and Butthead, by the way, coming out September 3rd, Comedy
Nice.
Central. I'll be watching.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's, to me, that's the most rock and roll cartoon ever, right?
See, yeah. Now I watched the last season that came out not that long ago,
Yeah.
and the only thing that was a bummer about it, and I think it's because they didn't have the rights to do it, they didn't play music videos and comment on the music videos. So
Right.
it was the show, which was hilarious,
Yeah.
but without the music videos. So it was missing that element, and I'm hoping they work that out for season 3.
Do you remember when they had Kicks on? Cool
I
Kids?
don't know.
Beavis and Butthead goes, it says cool kids. And Beavis goes,
yeah.
more like not cool kids. It's something like that, but it was funny.
I love how they have them as like middle-aged guys on there now.
Oh, dude, it's hilarious.
Absolutely hysterical.
Yeah, incredible.
So, tell me if you fall into this this demographic here, Mick. More than half of adults have relieved themselves in the pool.
Ever what?
More than half of adults
Yeah.
have relieved themselves in a swimming pool.
Have you ever peed in a pool?
Never.
Are you serious?
Never.
Oh. Me either. Me either.
I was always told,
It would turn red.
number one, just being a decent person,
Yeah.
but number two, I was always told, yes, that there was some kind of chemical in the pool
Yeah.
that would show it off to everybody else.
Yeah.
Guess you know that's not true, though, huh?
I mean, I don't know for sure. If I had to guess really hard, Matt, I would say probably doesn't happen.
The numbers are from a survey by the Pool and Hot Tub Alliance in an effort to promote pool safety. Urinating in a pool isn't a great practice, but not because of the risk of getting sick from diseases or germs. That's actually very low, they say. Instead, the reaction of urine with chlorine can create chemicals that make pool water more irritating. Did you get a little itchy?
I've never done
little-
it, Matt. I've never done it. I don't know what you're talking about. In fact, I'm offended you're even assuming it if you want to know the truth. You ignorant son of a bitch. Don't you tell nobody I peed in the pool.
Oh, man. Well, we are in the middle of a heat wave here, Mick. There's a great heat hack, they're saying now. You can cool your home down by slathering yogurt on all the windows
Of your car?
of your house.
Of your house?
Yeah. So a researcher has found that you can keep your home more than 6 degrees cooler by simply covering your windows in yogurt. They say it's a cost-effective solution that doesn't smell bad at all. It's a researcher in the UK. The yogurt forms a thin film on the window itself and reflects some of the incoming solar radiation due to its light color, so less heat passes through, is what they're saying.
I mean, to me, it's like, how would you ever cover your windows in yogurt? Like, you just go buy yogurt, like a paper towel, and like rub it on there?
Yeah. That's what he's saying, Mick.
Can it be Greek yogurt?
Sure. Be healthier for your windows.
Yeah, probably would be, right? This is some crazy stuff going on, man.
Do you have any heat hacks? You know-
Yeah, I go in the air conditioning.
That is a great heat
Yeah.
hack.
I'll tell you one thing I do. If people don't believe me, if you keep your head cool, it really helps. So like a wet rag, if it's hot and you keep a wet rag, cool wet rag on your head.
Yeah.
I do it golfing a lot because I don't drink, but a lot of golf carts have like 6-pack holders
Right.
on them. You
Yeah.
put ice in it and stuff. Just put ice and a little water in it and a towel. And if I'm out on the cool, I just leave it on my head for a little bit. It really does cool you down.
You know the most amazing heat hack I found?
What's that?
Because, I used to do a lot of DJ events.
Yeah.
So I was at a wedding outside,
Sure. Brutal.
middle of July,
Right.
98 degrees or whatever it was. Everybody's just sweating. And one of the staff came over, and he had a bucket of ice water,
Yeah.
full bucket. And he was like, just dunk your wrists into the
and
water.
Yeah. It's unreal.
Instantly,
Yeah.
I felt like my entire body cooling down.
Yeah. Well, it cools your blood.
It was like magic.
Yeah.
I mean, it felt like magic.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
yeah.
I mean, you do realize your blood is at that temperature, right?
Is
People
that,
don't
at what
think about
temperature
it.
you mean?
Whatever your temperature is, your blood is at that temperature.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You
Sure.
understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So, like, not your internal temp. Like, I don't know how to explain it right, but I'm pretty sure the temperature of your blood does rise as you, like, heat up, right? And when you put it in certain areas, ice, it cools it right down because it's right near the blood.
Like arteries, I
Yeah,
guess. Major
yeah,
arteries.
Yeah.
So,
But like your head, because so much, the brain gets so much, it's like a good spot, the back of the neck,
yeah.
your neck, So at that, those are good hacks. Also, staying in cool places That's another good heat hack.
Buying a swimming pool.
Yeah, buying a pool. Not being a loser and having to live outside when it's 107. Yeah, I was close to that.
So speaking of losers, Mick, got a Florida man story for you.
Of course we do.
Police in Florida have solved a big rat problem at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see if this will pop up here for us. This man right here. Officers in Tallahassee arrested Jermel J. Jones, also known as Charles Entertainment Cheese, the rodent mascot of Chuck E. Cheese. Apparently, it was a pretty wild scene that played out right in the middle of a child's birthday party this week.
Please tell me the rat started punching people and shit. Tell me.
Here's what he did.
Right.
According to the police report, officers walked into the establishment and they were like, Chucky, come with me. Turns out the man inside, Jermel Jones, pictured here, wasn't just entertaining kids. He also racked up over $100 in fraudulent charges using a debit card taken from one of the women at the establishment. They say it's not the first time he's done it either. He's also been found with marijuana in his pocket.
Yes, he has.
Jones is charged with credit card theft, criminal use of personal ID, and fraudulent use of her credit card.
Damn.
And look, they took him right out in the Chuck E. Cheese
I ain't gonna lie.
costume.
I'm not gonna lie. If the Chuck E. Cheese ain't real crowded,
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, right.
Are
Yeah,
you the
of
same
course.
way?
Oh, yeah.
You can have a good time in there,
I
right?
would take my daughter in there all the time, actually.
Yeah.
When she was
Yeah.
young.
You ever but see,
But you're saying you would go in there and play the arcade games
oh my,
without
dude,
the kid.
if there was I want to find a cool, old school arcade.
Well, you know,
games.
Chuck E. Cheese, we did a story about that. They're actually doing that. They're creating a Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
I think it's
with all the old arcade games,
Yeah, that's what I want.
serving
man.
beer and wine,
Hell
and
yeah,
you know,
if
yeah,
I could go play freaking Missile Command, Pac-Man, whatever, man,
yeah.
Donkey Climber, all that's Donkey Kong, Crazy Climber,
Cubert,
Cubert was fun, dude. Asteroids,
Yeah.
Centipede, them games were great, right? And the thing I love pinball. You like pinball?
I'm not a huge pinball fan, but I see why
love
people like the different. I think the different machines are cool.
Yeah, man.
I'm not into the game though, but the
Kiss one
machines
back
are
in
awesome.
the day. Terminator was awesome. Terminator 2 was awesome. Pinball. There was an old one called Jungle Lord that had a magnet button. It was the first one I ever saw, where if your ball was going to go down the gully on the side, you hit the magnet button at time. It would suck the ball back up and save your ball from going down. I love
That's cool. Yeah,
I love pinball,
yeah.
man.
Well, there's we got another guy. This guy right here is a butt sniffer, Mick.
Butt sniffer?
Yes, a suspected serial butt sniffer is now behind bars again.
Yeah.
He's from California. Khalees Karen Crowder has been busted for sniffing strangers multiple times and was arrested again this week for the same crime.
What a dog.
Cops were originally called for a suspicious man hanging around the women's department at the Nordstrom Rack in Burbank, but caught up with him at a nearby Walmart. They say he followed a woman, and when she stopped, he crouched behind her and took a whiff. Crowder, who is on active parole and also a convicted sex offender, is due in court next week.
I am so sorry to anyone watching this. The dude, just like a dog, walked up, sniffed her ass.
Yeah.
There's little girls behind us, so I want to try to be quiet.
It's not a family-friendly, Natalie's
Topic.
friendly story.
Yeah, no, but that's hilarious, dude. The guy's just an ass sniffer.
There
Oh
he
my
is, man.
God.
Look at his ears.
Oh my God.
He's got butt radar in them ears.
I have a question. Did he ever do it and then look up and go, "You should see a doctor"?
Maybe he's trying to be
lay
helpful.
off the Fritos.
Look, he's just trying to be helpful, Mick.
Helpful. I
You know?
get it, man. God bless him.
Yeah,
To each their own, right, Matt?
of course.
Ass sniffer. Did you ever see the movie Life? Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence.
God, I don't think I ever saw that.
Dude, they play old men, young men, and middle-aged men through prison. And when they're old, they are hilarious. I mean, and Eddie Murphy does this thing where he's talking to the young bucks in the prison at the end of the movie. And this kid talking about snorting coke in there. And Eddie Murphy goes, "You know how they get that stuff in here, don't you? They stuff it up their ass. Ass sniffer." It's the funniest thing. Dude, it's a great movie.
Oh,
It is. People are mentioning Dave & Buster's in Rumble.
Oh yeah,
Tired 2020.
that's true.
Here's the thing. I've been to Dave & Buster's. I don't like the games where you build up points and then you win a prize at the end. I just want to play a game and beat it.
Yeah, like a old school arcade.
Yeah, like just there
Yeah.
to play the game. I'm not trying to take home nothing.
Right.
I hope that's what this other one. Who's doing it again?
It's Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
they do it right, man.
Supposedly it's going to be like an old school arcade.
That
That's,
would be
that's kind of
so
the way they're pitching
badass.
it anyway. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, another great new sponsor, the Fallston Barrel House, will be presenting Matt's Music Minute here. We are so glad to have Fallston Barrel House on board, actually located across the street from here at Natalie's.
You know we're doing facts right now.
Oh,
right?
we're doing facts.
Yeah,
I apologize.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize. You know what? The Barrel House can do both. That way.
Amen.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Check out the Fallston Barrel House. Check out Corey G online, all their entertainment director. He's great. Having a lot of fun. So let's get into it, dude. Random facts. What are your random facts this week, Matt?
Well, Random Facts Friday. We'll kick it off with a Neil Armstrong American Flag on the Moon story, or fact, I should say.
All right, I like that.
We this came up recently on the show, I feel like.
Yes, and you know I like to do my random facts all on one topic.
All right.
That's
All right.
how I like to do mine, but go ahead.
All right. So the American flag Neil Armstrong planted on the moon in 1969 was knocked over by the engine blast as soon as they lifted up to leave. There are 5 more U.S. flags that have been planted on the moon since then, and NASA believes all of them are still standing. The only problem is the flags are now completely white from getting bleached by the sun.
Of course,
so
yeah.
we
but
wouldn't
that's cool,
recognize
though.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to get there, and the Red Cross is going to try to claim
Right.
stake.
Right.
All right, here we go. Mine today was women. Random facts about women.
All
Matt.
right. I like it.
Women have stronger immune systems on average.
I believe it.
Women have stronger immune system responses than men, leading to better resistance against infections, but also a higher risk of autoimmune diseases.
Huh.
So, but they naturally have a stronger immune system, but they're more susceptible to diseases that will attack their immune system.
Listen, I believe it. Every time my daughter would come home from school, especially when she was younger,
Yeah.
I would get everything that
Yeah,
she brought
of
home.
course.
Liz would be
Fine.
healthy as
Yeah.
healthy as can be.
That's because women aren't like regular humans. You know what I mean? They're like super people.
They are.
Dude,
I mean,
you think about
she must be.
think about childbirth. You
Oh
give
yeah,
it-
yeah.
dude,
I hear you.
I hear what that's the ultimate shut the F up for a woman. If she
Yeah.
wants to shut a man up, like as far as pain endurance goes, I can't imagine.
How frightened would you be if you were pregnant? You're
And
on the
I had
9th
to-
month.
And I had to poop a watermelon or
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And they do it with pride and love and joy.
Some of them do it without drugs.
Yeah, well, those are the ones you shouldn't marry.
Woo.
You shouldn't marry somebody like that. I'm kidding.
So I got one for you,
Go
Mick.
ahead.
Here's another random fact. Do you know what Wi-Fi stands for?
Is it wind fidelity?
No, it's a lot of people think it's short for wireless fidelity,
Right.
but I think we're buffering here.
Okay.
Oh, we're not plugged in. This laptop isn't plugged in.
Do you have a power?
This thing, yeah.
All right, I'll take care of it. You
Okay.
keep talking. Do your
All right.
random fact.
So Wi-Fi, as I was saying, most people believe that Wi-Fi is short for wireless fidelity, but that is actually not the case. It's actually not short for anything, and the people who created it just like that name because it rhymed with hi-fi. So Wi-Fi, in all reality, is just kind of like a brand name. And I don't know if you heard the actual what the reason was they called it
I heard
Wi-Fi.
I was wrong.
Well, most people are. They think it's wireless fidelity,
Yeah. What is it?
but they like that it rhymes with hi-fi, the people that invented it.
Okay.
So it's simply a brand name. Wi-Fi is simply just a brand
Oh, cool.
name.
I like that.
Doesn't stand for anything.
All right, my second random
Yeah.
fact. Women blink more often than men.
Really?
Yeah. Imagine if you had to look at us naked.
Blink,
Oh,
blink, blink.
God. No. But it
That's
says women tend to blink nearly twice as much as men on average, possibly due to hormonal differences affecting tear production. You got to admit, they probably do
I thought
cry
maybe
more.
because of the big long lashes.
Oh, I thought maybe because they talk so much. I didn't know what you were saying. Go ahead, buddy. What's yours?
So in the 1930s, there was a brand of toilet paper called Northern Bath Tissue.
Yes.
They
They still have it.
Do they still have it?
I know for a fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in the 30s, they used to market themselves with the slogan 100% splinter free.
Sprinter?
Splinter free.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's because it was not always a guarantee with toilet paper back in the 30s, apparently.
God
Can you imagine?
Stop. Next story.
Our grandparents.
Oh, stop it.
But,
No wonder they were always in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay, women have a better sense of smell. Studies show women generally have a keener sense of smell than men due to differences in the olfactory bulb and hormones.
Don't they see better than us, too? Like, my wife tells me all the time that a lot of men are colorblind compared to women. We don't see color as well as women do.
Maybe so. I don't know.
Yeah.
We may not pay attention to it as much.
Maybe not, but I think it's an actual.
Might be so.
Yeah.
Is that all you got? 3
That's
today?
all I got
All right,
today.
good enough for
You got
me.
one more?
I'll
You
do
got
one more.
All
Here's
right.
my favorite one.
Yeah.
Women live longer.
Well, I believe that.
Globally,
We all know that.
women tend to live longer than men by an average of 5 to 7 years due to a mix of biological and behavioral.
Of course. They don't
Factors.
do dumb stuff that we do.
They don't do dumb stuff, and they don't do a lot of the physical stuff.
We do a lot of the dangerous jobs. That's
of
a fact.
pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Um,
As we should.
by the way, you know my fear of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, right?
Yes.
So I got a photo of a guy. You know how that like those wires go all the way up above the bridge?
Yeah.
Like way, way up. This guy sits at the top of them and checks the wires, and he took a picture and sent it to me. Looking at the picture, I almost fell over.
You know that guy?
Somebody that I know sent it to me
Yeah.
from the guy.
No, that's nuts.
It was.
I mean, I would think that most people, even people that don't have a fear of driving over that bridge,
I think I know where
would think
it
that
is.
was absolutely nuts, though.
Dude, it's bizarre. It's bizarre.
You got it here?
I thought I could find it, but I'll have to think
We'll have
about
to
it.
show that on the show tomorrow, man.
I'll find. Well, Monday.
Yeah.
I want to
Monday.
remind everybody tomorrow, Millersville. I will be at Greenpoint Wellness Dispensary from 11 a.m. on till late mid-afternoon sometime. Going to be a great time. Great specials going on. They're celebrating their 2nd anniversary. Greenpoint Wellness Dispensary right in Millersville. Hope to see everybody there. Are we ready to do Matt's Music
Yeah,
Minute?
they should come see tomorrow. That'll not only help them out, but it'll
Yeah.
help Mick
Please,
talk out.
If you come and you
Drop
use-
by for 10 minutes.
Just stop in, say hi, pick something up if you need it. Use the code Mickey Talks when you purchase. You're going to get a discount. It's going to be great. Here we go. Matt's Music Minute, like I said, brought to us by Fallston Barrel House. Corey over there, their new guy, their new entertainment director, doing a great job. And very soonly, Matt, I don't know if soonly is the right word, but very soon we will be doing a podcast from a good friend, Scott Bidey, and alternating, and I'm not sure who it alternates with. I think actually Rob Fahey,
Which is
every
amazing.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
will be there. So the show is picking up.
Two really talented guys.
And we really want to thank people, especially those people watching. And to all our Rumble family, we're coming. We're coming.
So the astronomer people officer has resigned after that viral kiss cam at the Coldplay concert. Her name is Kristen Cabot, and People Magazine reports this. Byron resigned from his position on Saturday after the company launched a formal board investigation into the incident. Neither she nor Byron have spoken publicly about the episode yet, though. I think it was only a matter of time before we were going to hear she was either fired or resigned.
Yeah. I mean, do you hold her as guilty as the CEO?
Of course.
You as guilty?
I mean, how can you
Here's my question.
gauge how can somebody be more guilty?
She's his boss.
Right.
I mean, he's her boss.
Yeah, but she's complicit in the whole thing. You think she felt pressured in some
No,
way?
but-
Is that what you mean?
Good. I'm glad you're saying it this way. Because a lot of times people would step up and go, oh, that guy took advantage of her because he's her boss. And I'm like, at that level of woman, no.
I mean, she's literally the head of HR.
Right. For a massive company.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
So I
no,
mean,
you
I
gotta
mean,
go, lady.
she's especially somebody like her should be equipped with the skills to go to the board and say, "This man has been incredibly inappropriate with me.
Right.
Let him go." But she didn't. She went to Coldplay,
Yeah, I'm with you.
right?
Yeah, it's oh my god, and that poor family.
Would you hire either one of them?
What's that?
Would you hire either one of them at your company?
Yeah,
Would you?
yeah. If they looked me in the eyes and said they'd never do it again, of course I would. I'm not that kind of person. Look, you fuck up, there's a consequence. The consequence is you lost that job. The consequence shouldn't be your life is destroyed and never heard of again.
Yeah, you're right.
That's just the way I look at things. Now,
They're going to have a hard time getting a job, though.
There are some things I would not hire someone for. Rape. I'm talking quiet because of the girls behind
Right,
us.
sure.
Little girls. I would not hire someone if I knew they raped somebody. If they, just terrible kind of theft like that, thousands and thousands.
Yeah.
Somebody steals $20 out of a register. I've owned businesses. I've seen somebody steal from me and I never said a word. You know why? I know they didn't have a dime and I know they needed gas money and I would have gave it to them. And I didn't know this till afterwards, but I would have gave him the money. But when I saw him take it, I was like, $20. Clearly the dude needs $20.
Well, you're a good man.
That night I said to somebody else, a manager, I said, hey, I think I need to fire that kid, blah, blah, blah. And he said, or she said, I'm sorry. She goes, well, he asked me for $20 earlier because he doesn't have any gas to get home and I didn't have any money. And I said to her, I go, why didn't you ask me? And she goes, I don't know. I didn't think it was appropriate. So at that point I was like, so you know what I did do?
Yeah.
When he came in the next time, I called him in the office, well, really in the back. And I was like, look, man, I said, I'm not even going to say what it was, but I know you did something and I saw it. I'm okay with it. Don't ever do it again. And he looked me dead in the face and he said, I'm sorry. I was desperate. And I said, good enough for me. I would hire that guy the rest of my life. He's a good dude.
I get it. That's almost a stealing bread to feed your family type of situation.
Yeah, man, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I have had nothing in my life. And I know what mindset that is for any person. When you literally have nothing and you don't know what's coming next, you are a desperate human being. And you justify things in your head because you think if this person did this to me in the same situation, I would understand. And it's not right. It's not right. I'm saying what it is, though. That's what it is. You tell yourself, if somebody did this to me and they were in that same position, they're a good person. They're not a drug addict. They're not, gambling their life away. They're just in a bad spot. And that $20 got that person home. All right.
I think you're right. I think it's worth exploring more about it, more about the situation, not just judging it on the act itself.
Yeah,
You're
that's just how I do it.
But
desperate
that
people
being
do
said,
desperate things.
That CEO
fuck that.
And that HR person, they're going to have a hard time getting a job.
1,000%.
They're probably looking for a place to live right now, both of them.
Of course. Well, the thing is,
the kids are probably embarrassed and
also
mad.
Rich.
Well, agreed.
I mean, that guy's got to be worth $50
million. That wife is going to take all the money.
Yeah. Yeah. And she deserves it.
Yeah.
And I don't think he gives a rat's ass at the end of the day. Were they with a company?
Was who with the company?
Was it a company?
Yeah, Astronomer.
Right.
Oh, well, I think they said it was.
Right.
I don't know that it was.
Think about if it was. Yeah. Think about how scummy they are. They were doing that in front of everyone that works there. That guy, if they have a work event and that guy's family comes, that woman's embarrassed and humiliated.
Yeah.
Like, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's why but I would, that guy, if he learns a lesson, and I don't know, there's certain things, morality is different than laws. And your morality sometimes is affected, unfortunately, by your circumstance. You hear it all the time.
Don't you think that your morality plays a part in how you would act in all places in your life?
Correct. Of course it does. But
Yeah,
what I mean by that is sometimes, that's what I said, your morality can do this. It fluctuates. And I'm not saying it's right, but depending on the situation in your time, that's where your morals come in and you make hard decisions. Yeah, I can live with this. No, I can't live with this. Whatever. I'm not justifying any of this behavior.
I hear you. I hear
I'm
what you're saying.
that in the aftermath of it, I don't always want to throw everyone off a cliff that ever made mistakes.
No, that's good. More people should probably be like that.
Maybe not.
We all make mistakes,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So there's been a petition started to rename Birmingham, England Airport after Ozzy.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah. So traveling
Ozzy
to
Osbourne International Airport.
traveling to Birmingham, England could mean flying into Ozzy Osbourne Airport. Petition at change.org has more than 2,500 signatures to rename Birmingham International Airport after the Prince of Darkness. It was started, of course, by Dan Hudson, who is a metalhead, who co-hosts a podcast called A Gay and a Non-Gay. And there's no word from officials
That's like
right now.
this show.
Which one are you?
I'll let them decide. I don't care. I'm fine either way, I guess.
There's no word from officials if renaming Birmingham International Airport after Ozzy is being considered. But I hope it is.
I do too. I wish we could help get signatures for them. That would be awesome.
You know, go to change.org and put your name on it. Yeah, I don't know if you have to be local to the UK.
Drea, if you can find the link to vote for Ozzy Airport, put it in the chat rooms, baby. Hell yeah.
So the Michael Jackson biopic is getting pushed back.
Really?
Yeah, so it's called Michael. It's directed by...
It's called Michael.
It's called Michael.
You do it way better than me.
Michael, directed by Antoine Fuqua, was slated to come out this October, but the new release date is now April 24th, 2026.
I wonder, did they say why?
Yeah, wrapped up in production in May of 2024. The film then underwent reshoots and came in with a lengthy initial cut. Discussions were held about making the movie a two-parter, but that plan seems to have been abandoned. The movie will feature the King of Pop's nephew, Jafar Jackson. He'll play Michael in the starring role.
Oh, good.
Yeah, along with Coleman Domingo and Nia Long as parents, Joe and Catherine Jackson.
I ain't never beat them damn kids.
Miles Teller plays John Branca, the Jackson's attorney and advisor.
Uh-huh.
Lawrence Tate plays Barry Gordy, with Kat Graham appearing as Diana Ross.
Wow.
And other cast members include Jessica Sula as LaToya Jackson, Liv Simone as Gladys Knight, Kevin Shitnick as Dick Clark, and Kendrick Sampson as Quincy Jones.
Wow. I mean,
I'm excited for it.
I want to see it, right?
Yeah.
I want to see him. Yeah. I want to see that pick.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you want to see the 4 Beatle biopics we're doing?
I mean, I can't wait.
I know. Are you going to go?
It's going to be amazing.
Do you think they're going to release them all at once?
That's a good question, man. They'd be smart not to.
I think they go backwards. Ringo, George. Do you go John, Paul?
Did you hear that?
What?
That they're releasing them backwards?
No,
like
I'm
that?
saying maybe they should.
Oh, yeah, right.
But who's last? Is it John or is it Paul?
You're right. Probably.
You got to release
Paul's
those on the
still
same
alive.
day. They should release one, Ringo and George on Friday, Paul and John the following Friday.
You're right. I bet for this reason, dude, they're probably going to release them all at once.
You have to.
Yeah.
If Ringo was not, if Paul was the remaining member, maybe you do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's going to be a weird thing too. Can you imagine if Ringo's the last one?
Yeah, I mean, is that an honor or is that a diss?
Well, he's
I mean,
the oldest.
Well, right. So you're saying do it by age?
No. I'm saying imagine if Ringo.
I thought you meant like by popularity.
No, I meant what if Paul dies before Ringo?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That'll be weird, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because then we only got like that guy left of the Beatles.
Right.
He's very important and he's amazing.
Of
and
course.
He's one of my favorite drummers, but he's Ringo as opposed to Paul, who wrote everything.
Right. Of course.
You understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I who knows, man? I think that he'll figure it out. I hope he lives longer. That's terrible. But I don't want Paul McCartney to die.
I don't think anybody does.
5 guys. I just don't want to deal with them dying. And Paul McCartney, I don't want when he dies, I'm gonna be really sad. Really sad. Prince was one, so I'll leave him off.
Ozzy was one for me for sure.
Yeah, not the same, but I get it for you. So I go McCartney.
For me, it was.
Right.
You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicholson, Jack Nicholson. And he's amazing. Angus Young.
Phil Collins for me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This
I
could be
get
painful.
it. That's not for me.
Yeah.
Billy Idol. And then probably
What about Mick Jagger?
it would be Keith over Mick,
With
probably.
Keith. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my God. That's 5.
Both of them.
Yeah, they're 5. They're 5. Whatever one goes first, I'm going to be distraught.
Same.
Do you think the other one, when one of those two go, here's the thing, if it's Mick, I think Keith still shits on him until Keith goes.
You think so?
I just find Keith to be.
I don't know how they're going to do it, honestly.
It's going to be weird, isn't it?
I mean, it's crazy they did it without Charlie. They replaced Charlie.
They can't. When one of those two go, it's over.
Right.
I
That's
won't
what
go
I mean.
see it after that.
Yeah.
Nah. If Mick wanted the tour after that, I'd respect it. It's Mick Jagger. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, they'll do like theaters or something.
Yeah, I
you
think
know?
if Keith wanted to go out with a cool blues band
Yeah.
and do, we would all go see that.
Yeah, for sure.
But no, you can't be the Stones without those two.
No.
It might be the only band where you got to have two. Right? I
Yeah.
think Aerosmith could do it without Joe Perry.
Do you think the Beatles could do it? You think Paul and Ringo could go out? And
Not as called the Beatles. No. You cannot do it.
but you think the Stones, you think Mick and Keith could do it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because they're the only two originals.
Do you think that McCartney and Lennon could have done it as the Beatles?
No. Not without them dead. Is that what you mean? If George and Ringo were dead,
Yeah.
maybe they could have done that. But if they replacing them, no. I mean, you couldn't do it. It's the one band you can't replace anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know another one.
Well, then you've got bands like Leonard Skinner, who now have no original members.
Yeah, that's
But
weird.
Gary Rossington is
Yeah.
the last surviving member.
Yeah,
Apparently, his dying wish was for the band to go
to
on.
continue.
And there's a Van Zant in the band.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Here's why I don't have any problem with Leonard Skinner. They're a lot to me like the Stones. They're like the American Stones, where the Stones were England's rock and roll sound, that whole blues vibe with it, Mick Jagger's pomposity. Leonard Skinner was Southern rock. It invented.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
so
genre.
different. It's so different and such a combination of all that cool shit that I think Leonard Skinner should be remembered for a long, long time.
Well, look, I don't know if you're a Sublime fan. I'm a huge
I do
Sublime
like
fan.
Sublime, yeah.
And when Bradley died, let's be honest, Bradley was the band.
Oh, of course.
But I think it's cool that those guys still go out, especially now with Jacob Knoll, Bradley's son, doing it and still calling themselves Sublime. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
They called themselves Sublime with Rome for a little while.
I
Rome
don't
was the lead
like-
singer.
When there's a family involved like that,
Yeah,
I could never badmouth it.
right.
I can't. You know what I mean?
Right, like Jason Bonham playing drums
Right, yeah.
for Zeppelin.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine to me,
yeah,
man.
Sure.
You know, if Dave Grohl hires Taylor Hawkins' son
Yeah,
for that,
Shane Hawkins.
Shane Hawkins, I would be totally cool with that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Actually, I'm hoping that's what it is.
I think we all kind of
Yeah.
are. I think he's actually giving him a year. How
Well,
old is he?
I think he's over 18 now.
Okay.
But it's interesting how, he's touring with Chevy Metal,
Right.
which was Taylor Hawkins' cover
Yeah,
band,
yeah.
and their tour ends. Chevy Metal's tour ends when the Foo Fighters begins. So a lot of people are speculating about that. But also, the Foo Fighters just had their 30th anniversary
Yeah.
earlier this month. And Dave was giving a lot of props to the Foo Fighters' original drummer, who they had bad blood for a long time.
Yeah.
So people are speculating that it might be him as well. But it's interesting how Chevy Metal and the Foo Fighters
Yeah.
tour schedule aligns
It is
perfectly.
weird, too,
Yeah.
that he's being so quiet about it. And
It's going to
maybe
be a huge announcement, man.
that's a massive band announcement.
Yeah,
That'll be the story of the year,
for sure.
right? Are you going to go see AC/DC again?
Absolutely.
Let's do it, bro.
Absolutely.
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
A
A lot of people did not have good things to say about them, man.
I don't.
I
give
heard
a-
some video. I don't care either,
Dude,
man.
it's
I love those
AC/DC.
guys. Yeah. Agreed.
When people get, I saw them in '84, they were way better. Really?
Yeah.
30 years ago, they were better.
And that's another
when they
band.
were
One of the
younger?
brothers, of course, is no longer with the band.
But Angus is, dude.
But Angus is.
And I did listen to me, Brian Scott. Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson.
He's the sixth member or whatever it is.
Of course.
I love Bond more. I think I love the songs.
I think I love them both, man.
I do love them both.
I'm that way with Van Halen, with David Lee Roth, and it's two different bands. You know, two different bands, and I love them both.
I like them both. Dave Van Halen is light years for me above Sammy.
Really?
For me, just what I actually like. But like for instance,
Sammy Hagar's written some brilliant
Did you like
Van
Eat 'Em
Halen
and Smile?
songs. Yeah, I like his solo
I
stuff.
love his solo
I don't
stuff.
love it like I love the Van Halen, though. No.
Man, I don't know.
I don't love Sammy Hagar's solo stuff like I love Sammy Van Halen either, though.
Right, I hear you. Yeah, I get it. It's all Eddie at the end of the day. That's what we loved. It was Eddie.
Yeah, but there was something special about Sammy's songwriting and about David Lee Roth's lyrics and singing.
Let me say
and
this
his personality.
in a different way.
Yeah.
Okay. I wish they would have changed the name of the band and been a different name with Sammy, because the fact that they're still Van Halen is what the divide is for me. I freaking love Sammy Hagar.
Do you think they should have done that with AC/DC?
No.
And why?
I'll tell you why. It's not that much different. Dave and
I hear
Sammy, it's two different bands.
Right. Those guys sing in a similar cadence.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything's the same.
Yeah.
And the music was such more pop and mainstream with Sammy, where Dave and that stuff, that was dirty, a lot of it.
Yeah, but I love both, man. I really do love both.
But as far as if I had to choose Van Halen's, there's no choice.
Wow. See, I couldn't do it.
I still have Van Halen.
I couldn't
with
choose
Sammy.
between two of them.
What?
It would be like asking me to choose between children.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
David Lee Roth Van Halen and Sammy Hagar Van Halen. I love them both.
I got to ask you a serious question. I've
Go
never
ahead.
asked you. Do you have like a mental health disorder I don't know about or something? Dude, what is wrong with you?
What are you talking about, man? Sammy has some brilliant music
All
with
right,
Van Halen.
Tell me one Sammy song that holds up to Hot for Teacher.
I'd have to look at Sammy's
Okay.
at the Sammy
Tell me
thing
one
and
that
really
holds
think
up.
about it.
Tell me one that holds up to Running with the Devil.
5150 is an incredible album, dude. It is a brilliant album. Any song on that album
You
will
think
go up
that
against.
album's better than Diver Down?
It's just different, but it's different.
Yes, that's the point. It's not as good.
I don't think it's not as good. There's stuff that, let's be real. Sammy Hagar has way more hits than David Lee Roth ever
That's
did.
because they wrote pop music. When Van Halen was Van Halen,
Come on.
there was
That
tell
first,
me another
that
hard rock
first
band.
album,
Whose first album?
it's a rock album, but
Which one?
it's a pop album for
Sammy
sure.
or Dave?
Dave. You're not going to call the Dave Van Halen poppy? You don't think
What?
that's poppy rock?
Okay, I got to say this a different way then. I see what you're saying. Let me say it different. They invented it.
Who invented what?
Van Halen was, in my eyes, the first sort of ridiculous guitar player, phenomenal
Sure.
frontman, dancer, badass drummer, ridiculous harmonies.
Agreed.
But that shit was nothing like that was out when they hit.
Right.
Dude, when Running with the Devil came out, nobody knew what was going on. Right? When Eruption hit, there hasn't been a band, in my eyes, that changed music that much since Van Halen with David Lee Roth.
I agree with you.
So how do you compare it to Sammy? It was so different. Sammy was a great and is. Listen, I want to make this clear. I am not. Sammy is 10 times the singer Dave ever was.
Sure. And
But-
Dave is 10 times the showman
Agreed.
that Sammy is.
But what Dave and Eddie wrote together was way different and original,
agreed.
more than Sammy and Eddie.
I don't disagree with anything
So
you just
that's
said.
my point. It's just a little more, I think, impressive what the Dave Eddie thing did because it changed the face of music. I think Eddie and Sam adapted to Def Leppard and big production bands in the Bon Jovi. That's what Van Halen was. Synthesizers, big production. Van Halen, Dave.
Well,
Dave Van Halen.
Look what
was
Dave
dirty.
did with his solo career after he left Van Halen. It wasn't the same thing.
Eat 'em and Smile is still guitar. It's Steve Vai.
I don't know, dude. He's
trying to
doing
tell the
show
world-
tunes. He did show tunes.
But that was always Dave.
I
mean,
listen,
dude.
I agree with you. You're right. But you're saying to me, you're comparing David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar.
You don't think the older one is a better band.
Do I think what? The first Van
You
Halen?
can get there's two doors. Dave with Van Halen, 1979 in that door. Sammy with Van Halen, 1989 in that door. And they're not going to play any of that shit. Only the Sammy stuff. Which door you walk in?
It's tough, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
I love them both,
It's
though.
tough that you're still struggling.
I
You
love 'em
walk
both.
in that door and you tell all those people they're morons. Why would you go watch Sammy?
I love them both, man.
Man.
I love them both.
Can I
equally.
hypnotize you back to reality? This is a crazy one. But I respect
Come
the
on,
shit
man.
out of you.
I mean, do you not enjoy Sammy Hagar's Van Halen at all?
Yes, but Van
You do.
Halen with Dave, to me, is a top 5 band of all time. With Sammy, they're not a top 5 band. If you just look at what Sammy...
What do you mean?
Tell me an undeniable 70-year from now classic that Sammy Van Halen did.
I mean, look at 5150. There's
Give me the
probably
song.
almost every song when Love
That in
walks in.
70 years, dudes are going to be in their car jamming out to When Love Walks In.
I don't know if dudes are going to be jamming out to
That's
any of
what
the
I'm
Van
talking
Halen,
about.
dude.
You're crazy.
Kids aren't jamming out the Van Halen today.
I'll tell you what. Here's the point. Rock is coming back. It is. I checked with ChatGPT.
Oh, okay.
It's coming
I'm just
back.
saying, they ain't jamming out to either one of them.
No, you're wrong.
It's
There's a
middle-aged
movement.
dudes like us
Okay,
that are
fine.
rocking out the Van
Fine.
Halen, okay?
Say
And your
he's fine.
son
Okay.
is the only other
Here's
one.
the question. They find 70-year-old Sammy Van Halen and they find 70-year-old Dave Van Halen. Which one is a 16-year-old kid going to put on?
Two
and
different
go,
bands.
But which one is the
Two
kid
different bands.
going to hear and go, that's
If it was me, I'd put them both on. I'd listen to both of them.
well, this part of the show is called We Can't Make a Decision because we don't want to say that
It's like
Sammy.
gun to my head if I had to choose.
Yeah, right now.
Oh,
Which
God,
concert?
dude.
Do it. Do it, Dave or Sammy.
I don't know, man. This is tough.
Dave or Sammy.
I can only
Hold
have
up, look
one
at my
for the
thumb.
rest of my
Look
life.
at my thumb.
Is the
I
question?
just cocked the trigger.
I'm asking the
Yeah.
question.
What's the question?
Is it I can just have one for the rest of my
it.
life?
That's it.
Sammy has more material.
You're going with Sammy?
Go with Sammy.
All right, I need you guys to turn the internet off now because you're not allowed to kill people online. I would shoot you right in the head if that was real. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, seriously.
Wow. A metal guy. I get it.
What
dude.
can I say? I love them both. I'm not putting Dave down. I don't say that Dave's better or worse than Sammy. I'm not saying that Sammy's
I
better
do.
than Dave.
I do. I say it's a better
I think
band.
they're better in different ways. I think they're better, much better in different ways.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Her chair fell. That poor little girl's
Oh,
chair
you
fell
freaked me
over.
out. Yeah.
I don't know if people could see it or not. But anyway, here's what I will say to you. I think you're dead ass wrong for the Van Halen argument. We should have done the poll Monday. You want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is what we'll do. On
I mean, this is the
age old
Coke,
debate.
Coke versus Pepsi. All comes down to personal preference. I honestly
But
love
doesn't it
them.
also
I
come-
love them both, man. You understand that?
Yes,
You understand that I appreciate everything about Dave and I appreciate everything about Sammy.
I hear you.
And I recognize it as two different bands,
They are.
but I love them both.
Guy's name is Icebreaker.
I know. Look,
Look what he said. DLR all day.
I hear he agrees with you.
Original
Okay.
Halen.
All right.
I'm telling you, you're going to get smoked on this one, Matt.
Listen,
Unless we find a bunch of
I don't care what
33,
everybody else says.
35-year-old ladies who
What?
like nice, pretty rock music.
Why do I care what anybody thinks?
because they're the ones that'll donate on our page and give us money.
Might gonna be doing like an apology video soon.
Monday afternoon. All right, but we got anything left? Do we do everything?
We can do one more. It's about Spinal Tap.
One more story. I mean, we got all our sponsors and bits in,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Let's wrap it up with the great. Hold on, my son is here. Have you ever seen Spinal Tap?
Bring him over. Bring him over so they can see and hear.
No, that's all right. He's never seen it. We're gonna watch that. That's my son Mikey, who's the big music fan. Has been on the show before.
So Spinal Tap still short a drummer in the trailer for the sequel film. The long-awaited trailer is out right now. It's called Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues. It's been released after 41 years. And in the new trailer, Michael McKean's David St. Hubbins admits in the clip, we're still short a drummer ahead of their Lakefront Arena concert. And when asked what happened, he simply replies, he sneezed himself into oblivion. He says, we've only lost 11 or 12 drummers.
Yeah, 11 or 12. Stumpy Pete. Remember him?
Yeah. So listen to who's going to be in this film, man.
Exploded.
This film features the original band members reuniting for a final concert with cameos from Paul McCartney, Elton John, Questlove, Metallica drummer Lars Ulrich, Garth Brooks, and Trisha Yearwood are just a few of the other musicians.
When's it come out?
Slated to star. They're saying September 25th is when it's going to hit theaters. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Look at me. We're doing a Mickey Talks
Screening.
screening.
I love it.
You can only get tickets through us.
I love it.
Right?
We got to contact our partner.
Trust me, we'll get it done.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
But
Yep.
I love the idea.
Yes.
It makes
Hell
so much
yeah.
sense for us, right?
Yep. We might even, should we do a double feature? Show Spinal Tap, take a little break, and then Spinal Tap 2? Same day?
I love that. Yeah.
I think we're doing it.
I love that.
That one I could charge for.
Yeah.
Like we could, for the theater.
Sure, of course. We're going to have to.
Yeah, cheap though.
Yeah, right.
We're doing it. We are doing it. We're doing it. And
I love this idea.
And what if we get a band
to play Big Bottom at the end of the night?
Listen, everybody.
All-star
where's
band?
The camera. Monday, we're going to have a big announcement. We probably won't, but I'm saying Monday. It'll probably be like Wednesday or Thursday, the way I do things. But here it is. I want to do a double screening of Spinal Tap 2, then followed by like the best classic rock band we can get, whether it's Never Never, whether it's 1974, whether it's whatever it is. We're going to do it. We might put a jam band together.
Listen, I think you should bring your kids too. Like my daughter's never seen Spinal Tap.
Absolutely. This is
I want to introduce her to that and then introduce her to Spinal Tap 2.
Heck yes.
Yeah.
This
I love
is going
it.
to be all. Maybe we let the band play in between. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, everybody, Natalie's seafood was great today. We are.
Does that smell amazing or what?
Dude,
I mean, like my
I got
stomach's
a
growling.
reservation. You want to sit down with me?
I do.
All right. It's going to be great and have a time. We'll see you Monday. Drea may be in the studio Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, good.
So the listeners can finally meet the most important part of Mickey Talk.
I love it.
See you guys Monday.